Self-expression, I believe, is directly connected to our sense of identity and our sense of being, because if one does not or cannot express themselves, they exist in an ideological and social vacuum. So, my name is Direwolf Omega. Yes, that is my real name, not a reference to Game of Thrones. And I'm an artist. I'm a painter, a carver, and a dance performer. Art is important to me because I believe that art is a living entity. And everyone who uses art to communicate is also a vessel through which art communicates with the universe around it. And as vessels, we are given a sense of purpose. Art is my spirit. When I follow my spirit, I make art. Art is the language through which I communicate with the world around me. Without art, I am mute. It is the way in which I am most capable of adequately communicating and genuinely communicating with the world around me. For someone who is struggling to find the means or the drive to adequately express themselves, or to take the risk of taking the next step, what I would say is that you're making it too complicated. Your apprehension is making it way more complicated than it has to be. The stress is the hardest part of it. The actual work is easier than that. It's easier than you think it'll be. You throw the apprehension to the wayside, time waits for no one. And if you move with time, things will move much naturally. I'd say the greatest hardship to someone who does art full time is the effect it has on their interpersonal relationships. Because, if you have a career versus a job, the career is your life, even if it's something else. And being an artist, it's very demanding, and it's not only demanding, but it's obsessive. If you are a full-time artist, you are obsessed with your work. And sometimes you just don't have the space for friendships. A lot of artists lose friendships. I've lost friendships. It's an art that you have to master, the balance between the interpersonal relationships that matter and your career. There are other things that I could be doing now. I could be making more money, but I would be resentful of myself. It would be hard to live with any other path than the one that I'm on.